Hello everybody, welcome to the Geeks Handbag. I'm here with Adam,
Hi again.
the Ultimate Whovian. We're on the London Southbank at the British Film Institute, which is over there, or the BFI if you prefer.
Yes.
Yes, very excited. We're here to see the premiere of the first 3 episodes of the newly animated Doctor Who, The Power of the Daleks.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a story that everyone has wanted to see in animation, in any sort of form, and it's just, whoa, we're finally getting it. It's every fan's dream come true.
It is. You just Patrick Troughton, you just can never get enough Patrick Troughton.
No.
So I think there's going to be a Q&A with Annika Wills and Fraser Hines as well. So we're going to go in now and see what's happening. And when we come out, we'll let you know what we thought of The Power of the Daleks.
So we're so thrilled to have this opportunity today to be able to present the first 3 episodes of The Power of the Daleks, the animated Power of the Daleks, which is courtesy of BBC Worldwide, who have been fantastic. And this evening at 5:50, which is exactly 50 years to the moment when the show was first broadcast, the BBC store will go online with all 6 episodes, and then in a couple of weeks' time, the DVD will come out.
So my connection with Patrick Troughton is I used to watch him on the television. It could have been any one of you people here, but no, it was me.
I suppose I should start with you, really. How do you feel having seen yourself animated like that?
Oh, it's brilliant, and particularly touching, I think, because there's so little of Ben and Polly to see. So now we're immortal, which is one of my great ambitions.
But I loved the way the animation even had his black tooth. Yeah, because I've got the same tooth sticking out. Mine's still white, but his was a black tooth, and they've even done that as well. So well done, animation too.
Were you watching live when it all happened yourself?
Yes, I missed the first episode, so I finally caught up on that. Thank you. And so I was just very confused. It's sort of my earliest memory, though I must have watched it before then. Protesting. I just kept saying, "Well, where's Doctor Who?" And my dad said, "Well, that's Doctor Who now." And I said, "He's not Doctor Who. He's got black hair and he's too young," said the man who would one day cast Matt Smith.
Do any of you remain hopeful that further Patrick episodes will be found in the originals of?
Yeah, well, I'm hopeful. The very fact that they found the Underwater Menace, which was my second story, you know, if they found my last story, or the story, my penultimate story, well, that's too near the view. They found the Underwater Menace, which is just after the Highlanders. So I'm hopeful they might find the Highlanders.
Oh, we mustn't lose hope.
No.
Maybe some bastard's got them in his shed, I don't know.
So just come out seeing the first 3 episodes of The Power of the Daleks. What do you reckon, Ad?
I really enjoyed it. I do
Yeah.
love the animation. It sort of shows off sort of Patrick's comedy and seriousness really, really well, and the reactions and everything. And it was so intense as well. When you see the Daleks coming through,
The Daleks look fantastic
yeah.
with the animation. They really suit animation, actually. So it started with Frank Skinner coming out and giving a little talk, and Frank's, as you probably know, is clearly a fan of Doctor Who.
Absolutely.
He was really funny, and his knowledge of of the show itself was great. So that was a really good start to it. And then they showed us the first episode. I have to say, for me personally, the very opening shot before the credits started of the first Doctor shadow on the wall just really sent a shiver down my spine. I was like, wow.
Lots of goosebumps throughout with the Doctors, the dialogue in the Daleks and such.
Yeah, it was just brilliant. It took me a little while to get used to the animation because it didn't flow as much as I thought it was going to. But after the first episode, we got a chat with the guys that are involved in actually making the animation, and they talked about how much or how little time they had to actually get this project together. And I think they said about 6 months on quite a limited budget. So to be fair to them, given the time and money they had, I think they've done a really good job. The second episode picks up the pace a bit. By the third episode, I was really engrossed in it. I loved it, and I definitely was left wanting to watch the rest. So yeah, overall, I thought it was great. And then after episode 3, we had a Q&A with Annika Wills, Fraser Hines, Stephen Moffat, who else was up there?
Graham
Harper, and one other chap who was involved.
I think he was one of the designers,
Designer, that's right. And that was a really interesting Q&A. Obviously, they talked a bit about Pat and how generous he was as an actor when people came into the show, and how he found his own style, when he took over as the Doctor and all that sort of thing. So it was a really good Q&A. I don't know that I managed to get that much filmed, so when you watch this video, there could be a little bit or a lot, because I was basically, there was lots of heads in front of me, so I couldn't get much filmed of the Q&A. But yeah, it was good. Probably not that much I haven't heard before, but it was interesting to hear, I thought. So overall, yeah, definitely giving the Power of the Daleks animation a big thumbs up. It was really, really good. Loved it. Can't wait to get the rest now. Interesting to hear that the colour version's actually being done by a separate company.
Yeah.
So yeah, look forward to seeing what that's like. But for me, black and white all the way.
Yes, I agree.
We will have power. We will. After the screening, we headed to the green room to meet some of the guests. Managed to get Annika Wills, Charles Norton, Frank Skinner, Graham Harper, Stephen Moffat and Mark Ayres. So that's it. There's lovely London. We're heading home.
We are.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah,
really,
definitely.
Really great event. Right, don't forget to subscribe to the Geek Sandbag and check out thegeeksandbag.com for more news content from me. And
he also does a weekly Doctor Who podcast with Gary called
the Big Blue Box Podcast. So give that a listen. And until the next time, guys, take care. Bye-bye.